The Moran family prides itself on operating the finest aged care facilities throughout Australia for over half a century. We asked Executive Director Mark Moran what makes Moran at Little Bay so special.
The Moran family have been in aged care for over 55 years. We've seen a lot of nursing homes in those 55 years. Moran at Little Bay is by far the finest facility that I've ever seen. Here's an example of how affordable it is. I had a couple come in whose father has a house in Taree, north of Sydney, about 3 hours drive. He's a pensioner, he owns his own house, and we said that we can structure it so that he can afford Moran at Little Bay. And this is Taree real estate versus Sydney real estate. Basically any pensioner who owns their own house can afford us here. And that means it's pretty much open to almost everybody. What makes it stand out is its location. Now, it's situated right here on the bay, which is absolutely stunning. The building itself is built by Multiplex. The rooms are huge. For a nursing home, they're huge. And the ceilings are high, the space, the lightness, you name it, this facility has it. Our biggest focus, however, is care. The facility manager alone has the reputation amongst GPs in the eastern suburbs as providing the best care there is. In addition to her, you've had directors of nursing, senior managers also involved in the facility. One's an educator, one's a lifestyle manager, and so you've got this unique team that are providing the very best of care to your loved ones. Now, in addition to the care, it's the lifestyles. The lifestyle, it's the activities. You've got the physio. You've got a full-time physiotherapist on the staff. I don't know of another facility in Australia that has that. There may be some, but I don't know of it. You've got the environment, you've got activities, so the residents will be taken out on bus outings or just taken down to Little Bay itself. There's beautiful bushwalks, there's beautiful beach walks. They can swim, you can do all those sorts of things that your ordinary, even upmarket facility, aged care facility, just doesn't have. Moran at Little Bay it's really second to none anywhere in the world. One of the more important areas of an elderly person's life is food. It's something they get 3 times a day, and they get it, and it's just a big part of their lifestyle. They look forward to their meals. What Moran at Little Bay have for 2010 is Australia's best chef, and Mark Best is the #1 chef by the Sydney Morning Herald Food Guide. He's got 3 hats, and once a fortnight he's going to be preparing a French-influenced dish designed for the elderly, but bringing the very best of outside living into the facility. In addition, you've also got family occasions. So we've got a top caterer who comes in. The family gets together. Mum or dad may be too frail or too sick or unwell on a particular day to go out, so the families come to them. And that is so important, to include the elderly, the sick, the frail, elderly people. We have people at our facility. One lady came in the other day. She's a Holocaust survivor. Another gentleman came in just last week as well, and he's a Second World War vet. These people deserve the best. They've done so much for our country, and they deserve the very best that they can be provided. And here at Moran at Little Bay, we can do it. We provide it. We've got the food, you've got the lifestyle, you've got the therapy, you've got the rehabilitation. You put it all together, and it's a really good existence for these elderly people. And if you don't want to dine in, come down here. Bring the kids, bring the family. Picnics are provided, special picnic lunches each and every day. Just line it up with the staff. So you come down here that might have teenagers, they'll go swimming while you visit mum and dad. I mean, how good is that? Then you've also got the local restaurants. You've got Danny's, who are going to be providing a seafood, famous Danny's, going to be providing a seafood fish and chips once a week. Old folk, they love that sort of simple stuff, so give it to them. You've got the local golf club where one old gent was heading off there last night with his wife. You've got that lifestyle that is very unusual for this type of high care, low care aged care facility. We have the latest of everything. We have the latest technology. You've got systems that monitor outcomes for residents that are really important. It means that the staff, the carers, can really be in tune with what the residents' needs are. And while it's important to care for the physical outcomes, physio, the care staff, you also have pastoral care, a very important part of this stage of anyone's life, but also of an elderly person's life. So you've got the local chapel. It's beautiful. It's dedicated Nurses War Memorial Chapel. Our residents can go there, the families can take them there. They can get pastoral care in the home. It's all there. And importantly, it's non-denominational, but that means we bring in the local ministers, the Anglicans, the Catholics, the Jewish religions. They're all catered for, whether it's in food or whether it's in pastoral care, and that's really important. which basically means anyone can afford it. Anyone who owns their own flat, their own apartment, their own house can afford to come here. Now this is really a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough in aged care in Australia because this type of facility is and has been high-end. Now it's providing the very best for those who deserve it at a much more affordable price.